joins me now live from Pocono. And Danica, I'm going to get to the racing in just a second. But first, I'd like to turn right really quickly if I can. And can you sell me on why I should start doing yoga?
For your mind. It can be hard for your body, but for your mind, it's really hard.
Okay, good.
So it's it's good for that. So if you ever feel like you need more confidence or peace, yoga.
All right, good. I'll start trying to find my inner chi as I follow you on Instagram. And your most recent post took a little bravery and a great photographer, as you point out. But your quote, you said, to make a leap in life or work, you have to be brave and stay positive. How do you, Danica, apply that philosophy in your career?
Well, a lot of the time, things that I write on social media are things that I am actively working on. So I'm not going to say I've mastered anything or I'm really, really good at that. But these are all things that I remind myself of. Whenever you want to do something great, you have to stay positive for, your own confidence, and as well as to create this world around you that's good and it brings good people into it and they want to be in it. If you're negative, then I feel like it just pushes those people out. So, and you got to have goals, right? You got to be brave and you got to be willing to jump, and the net will appear. So it's just I feel like I try and do these things myself. So if anyone else has advice for me, I'd be happy to take that too.
I feel like you're turning into a great life coach. It's a great read every day when we catch up with you on Instagram. We had just mentioned it a second ago.
Thank you.
Today, both the qualifying and the race take place. So how does that change your normal preparation?
Definitely discombobulates race day a little bit, but this is how it used to be in the Xfinity Series. We would qualify and race on the same day. Now it went a lot quicker, and I think it was like one lap qualifying then, and we'd have half a distance of a race. But today we'll get it all done in one day, and it makes all the race day meet and greets and an hour of qualifying format, and then a race that's really long, all put into one. Seem a little overwhelming, but the race starts a little later, so everything is well spread out. And most of all, it's going to give us 2-day weekends if this works out. So this world of NASCAR, we get 2 weekends off out of 40 in 9 months. So it's exciting for all of us to think we might be able to have a Saturday, Sunday show here and there.
And then we jam in a stupid live interview on SportsCenter just to make your schedule even better.
These are the things we move mountains for. This is not a problem.
Okay, good, because you were on a run of 3 straight top 15 finishes. Where is your team at right now?
I feel like we're all positive, and I feel like we're communicating well. I guess, honestly, I had a lot of really unfortunate luck earlier in the year, and should have had more top 10s or 15s throughout the year for sure. So I really knew in my heart that that luck was going to shift. It was going to change. It had to. It couldn't keep going like it was, and I feel like it's finally doing some of that. But it came from just not letting those weekends get to us and being positive, like I talked about earlier.
Yeah, I mentioned a second ago, it looks like you're going to have to get a win to make the playoffs. So let's take Pocono out of it for a second. What track do you believe in your mind gives you that best opportunity?
Well, I don't think you can take Pocono out of it, because Pocono is one of those unique tracks that if we aren't the fastest car and on the lead strategy leading it, then we can try something different. And so any track that we can pit and not go a lap down creates a unique strategies, because let's say if I pit and then the yellow comes out right afterwards and everyone else hasn't pitted yet, then I jump to the lead. So it creates some unique strategies. So you can't take it out of it. Gosh, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know where we're going to Watkins Glen next. That's another one. That's another one that you can have some different strategies. And I like road course racing. Qualified 6th at Sonoma last month, and was a recipient of some bad end of luck. But that's a place that it might be able to happen.
All right, Danica, we're pulling for you. I know you've got a busy schedule. Appreciate your time this morning on SportsCenter. And because you're my new life coach, I'm going to sign off with a namaste. So thank you.
Namaste.
All right, Danica, take care. Danica Patrick with us live on SportsCenter. Still ahead on the program.